everyone, this is Adam with the Adam Lee Team and Keller Williams Realty East Valley. This is the July 2014 video newsletter. As always, going to jump right into the information. Number of listing actually went down this month, which is always a good thing. The more listings that are on the market, the less each listing is worth. Interestingly enough, the listing price still went up. It went up again. Which tells us that people are really trying to price ahead of the market. There's a disconnect there that they don't understand that even if you overprice your home, one, doesn't mean that you're going to get that, and two, doesn't mean that it's going to appraise for that. So there's a very big disconnect there that if you're looking to price your home and to put your home on the market, you really need to price according to what's sold, not what's active in the neighborhood. Because like I said, there's a big disconnect there. The sold to list ratio went up. So what that means is someone priced their home here and then it's slightly above. Now, given, don't get too excited about it. It was less than 1% increase. So it's not anything substantial, but that tells you what the market's doing. When the number of listings are going down, the sold to list ratio is going up, and the days on market also went down. So when you have those three things combined, that really tells you that the market is very active. And we're feeling that in our business. Other agents that I speak with as well, they're feeling that as well. Market activity is definitely moving. That's huge. But what does that mean to the buyer and what does that mean to the seller? First thing is buyers. So the buyers right now, they're really seeing that there's more homes getting put on the market, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're even good homes. One of the things that we found is there's a lot of junk out on the market right now, or overpriced stuff on the market. So when you're looking to buy a home, you want to make sure that you're only going to see the homes that are really good potential homes for you. What we're seeing on the selling side is that you have to be competitive. So if your home doesn't have all the upgrades that your neighbor's does that's for sale, then you have to adjust that in the price. You have to. You cannot think, oh, well, my house is listed at 300, their house is listed at 300. All you're going to do is sell that guy's house for him. It's not going to work. It simply doesn't work. So that being said, it's not good or bad. It just is. That's what the market is. That you cannot sell an overpriced listing. It just doesn't work. You can have the most upgraded home in the entire neighborhood, and if you're too far over fair market value, it's still not going to sell. It just doesn't. So on the selling side, you want to make sure that you're competitive. I always say, think about it like you're buying a car. If you found a car on Craigslist, you went to go take a look at it, and it didn't have in-dash DVD player, navigation, rims, whatever it was that you were really looking for. So, and that was a $20,000 car. So now that $20,000 car isn't looking as great. Now there's another car that's $15,000 that has the same upgrades as that one that you just saw. Which one are you going to go for? It's clear. But for some reason there's a disconnect, and people don't really register that when it comes to selling homes. If your home is not upgraded, then you cannot price it according to upgraded homes. You have to price it with the fix up or just a standard home. That's just what you have to do. And on the buying side, it's kind of the same thing, and it's kind of the same advice, is make sure that you're not overpaying for a property hoping that it's going to appraise. There's no need to do that right now. You need to make sure that the information that you're getting is good so that you can put your offer in with confidence, and then you got to go for it. So, like I said, days on market are down slightly. Things are moving. We sold homes in as little as 1 day. And it was a gorgeous house. It was in a great part of Gilbert. And we sold it the first day it was on the market. The reason why? Great pictures. It was upgraded. And they priced it well. They didn't price it unrealistic. They priced it according to what sold. And we ended up selling it for a couple $1,000s over what the asking price was. It's a pretty good situation to be in. Had they overpriced it, yeah, we may have got an offer, but there's a good chance that we wouldn't have gotten an offer at that price anyway. They would have looked at the comparable properties and said, hey, I'm not spending over what all the other people are spending. There's just, like I said, there's just a disconnect there. And what that means to buyers and sellers, make sure that you get your information, make sure you get good information, make sure that you get what you need in order to make the best decision. As always, I want to thank everyone who's willing to stamp their name to ours. We always appreciate it, and we're so grateful for all of our referrals. They just keep coming in month after month, and again, we're so grateful for them. Thank you to all of you who have been willing to stamp your name to ours. And we will see you next month, and have a great July, and hopefully you had a great 4th of July.